Well, again, everybody, welcome to week 3 of the course here. So you're through your first 2 weeks. Got our summer scenery here for you. Um, all right, so jump into, like I said, week 3. Last week, week 2, about half of you are not active in discussion. So we need to get up on that. You need to remember that it's important that you get in each week during the week of the discussion because doing the replies to other students after the discussion over, you're not getting credit for that. So if you're like, we're in week 3 now and you don't post a reply to anybody until next week or week after, that's not beneficial because there's no interaction anymore. It's during the actual week. So make sure you're paying attention to that on that part. Okay, so those of you that are in the discussions, good. The few homeworks I've seen, good and bad, and either way I'll let you know. One of my personal teaching things I do is if you do real bad on an assignment, be it homework, I don't automatically give you a failing grade on that. What I do is I respond to you, I let you know this is what you did wrong, and I give you the opportunity to resubmit the assignment. If you're having difficulties, do what you can, send it in, let me see what you got, and I can help you out there. You can also contact me if you got a particular question or whatever, and a lot of you do that, so that's good. Best way to do it is through the inbox system. Just send a message, and we'll help you and figure it out. So, all right. So upcoming week. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see here. Did I do? No, I did not. But dun, dun, dun. All right. So upcoming week here, we got week 3 coming up. Presentations. We got chapter 9, 10, 11, and I will open those up real quick. Dun, dun, dun. So, chapter 9, valuing early stage ventures. Again, like I tell everybody in all the classes, if you got 2 classes with me this time, you might hear a little repeating. But going over these slides plus the reading assignments, there's a lot of information, there's a lot of terms and definitions, concepts, and all kinds of stuff in there that you have to kind of get used to, and it probably requires you going back and rereading it more than once. So so as we get into chapter 9 here, you got different terms like theoretical worth, things like that, valuation. So I mean, there's a lot of things to figure out there. So all right, in chapter 10 we got again, value method, ways about figuring out the value of a property, a business venture. So in theory, if you were going to be go out and buy businesses and turn them around, things like that, there's a lot you got to know on how to figure out what the values are. So same thing, chapter 11 here. Venture capital. Again, you got different, the history of it and so forth in here. So, okay, so that's those 3. The upcoming discussion. Those of you that are in discussions do good, but the rest of you need to get in there. So here again, this one's a little different. You go online, you find a website, and then talk about that there. So this one's a little different, but it always comes up with some interesting companies out there. So make sure you do that. And then on the homework, like I said, last week's homework it was 50-50. But again, if you're having a problem, or I'll let you know if there's a problem. So don't worry about turning it in if you're not 100%. So let me pull this over here. So this upcoming one. You got these scenarios here. So same thing. So that should do it. Alrighty. And what else? Anything else? You got your quiz. If you ever happen to notice that one of the classes had an issue with the quiz where something with the software kind of jumbled up questions, and so if you ever have a question, just because you do bad in a quiz, make sure it's because you do bad in the quiz, not because we don't, the software is messed up or something. So, you know, make sure you pay attention to that. Okay, and then that for the most part is it. I was late last week on some of the grading, and I was just had some different things going on. One of them was got stuck in the. We had a very heavy rain in St. Louis. I mean, very heavy. So we got stuck waiting out in the car. So that's that. And then we also I went to with my son and his wife to the doctor's appointment for ultrasound. So we got another little grandson on the way. So that was part of my distraction last week. So. Okay, and then the test question, since we have to do with entrepreneurship, things like that we're talking about, you know, those of you that know more about me, you know, I did the Army, but I worked for Domino's for some years, corporate, and then I went and got my own store. So, but anyway, this is the test question. You can let me know what this was, or is, and that way I know you watch video. So, all right, everybody, we will call it quits there. Any questions or anything, get in touch. All right, take care, have a great week.